Thank you. Once again, you are welcome to class. And today we're looking at a new topic. And I hope you can see my screen. Let me make it big. Yeah. I hope you can see my screen. Today we are dealing on relative major and minor keys or scales. I know in your grade 1, you must have learned about scales and how to write scales in different keys. Example of scales, you write in key of C major, F major, G major, and so on and so forth. Today we want to look at the relative minor keys or scales of these major keys. And before we do that, you need to understand what a minor key is. So today, let's quickly look at our LOs, which are our learning outcomes. You should, at the end of the class, you should be able to understand the difference between major and minor scales or keys, as the case may be. Number 2, you should be able to understand how relative minor of major is derived. How do we get a minor scale from a major scale? Number 3, determine and identify relative minor keys or scales. And number 4, understand the types of minor keys or scales. So let's jump into the discussion quickly. Okay, so what is a scale? Let's start from there, or a major scale. Now, a major scale is one of the most commonly used musical scales in Western world or Western music. It is very common. Like all Western music, we use major scales basically. Though we still do minor as well, but it is very, very common, very, very common in music. Now, it consists of 7 distinct pitches. What are these pitches? They are the sulfur notations. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Those are the 7 distinct pitches, plus an 8th pitch that is the same as the first. So what will be the last one? The last pitch is what? It's going to be a do, which is an octave higher. You know, we've talked about octave in our previous lesson when we treated ledger lines and when we treated how to write music in octaves, either higher or lower. So if you look at the second definition, it consists of 7 distinct notes. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Then the 8th pitch that is the same as the first, which is do, but an octave higher. So if I say do, do, so that's the octave of the first pitch. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That make up what? The stave, also the scale rather, a major scale. Is that okay? So every major scale begins at do as the tonic. Please take note of that word. It's the tonic of a major scale is what? Do. When we say tonic, tonic means the starting note or the major note. Yes, where the scale begins. That's the tonic note is the do. So the next one is that the pattern of intervals. Please, you need to pay attention to this. Excuse me. The pattern of intervals between the notes in a major scale is characterized by the sequence of whole steps and half steps as follows. When we say whole step means 2 semitones. I know you must have done that in your grade 1. tones and semitones, right? Can I get a response to that, please?
Yes, we've done it.
Good. So when we say whole step means a tone, which is two steps. One, two, one semitone plus one semitone, making a tone or a whole step. Then half step is what? A semitone. All right. Now, let's look at this example that is down here. Example of a major scale. Let's say C major. Between C, please look at this. Between C and D, we have a whole step. Do we agree to that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one. A whole step between C and D. Then between D and E is also a whole step. Agreed. Now from E to F, is it a whole step or half? It's a half step. Hello?
Yeah.
Is it confusing?
Is it because there's no black key?
Exactly. Because between E and F, there is no black E. So it is just a half step between them. Okay? Then from F to G is a whole note because there is a black E in between them. From G to A is also a whole note. There is a black in between the two white keys. From A to B is also what? A whole note, which is a tone. There is also a black in between the A and B. Then between the last two notes, B and C, is also a half step because
Okay, so it goes with the arrangement of ton ton semitone, ton 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 semitone.
exactly. So whole notes, half seven, sorry, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. Or we can say tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. It's just another way around. Is it understood now?
Yeah.
All right, let's continue to the next. So let's jump over to the minor keys now, or minor scales. So a minor scale is another fundamental type of musical scale used in Western music. All right. It has a different pattern of intervals compared to a major scale. You know, the pattern of interval in a major scale is tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. But in minor, it is a different pattern and pattern entirely. So, which gives a distinct sound, often described as sad, or it makes it look sober or melancholic. I'm going to describe this phrase shortly. Now, when you are in a minor scale or a minor key, the music looks sober, it looks sad, it looks melancholy in nature. So let's continue. There are three main types of minor scales. One, the natural minor. Two, the harmonic minor. Three, the melodic minor. These are the three types of minor scales which you can they can be written in. Then now let's look at for the minor scale. Sorry, for the natural minor scale now. And the pattern of their interval. Let's take A minor, for instance. A minor begins with A and it must end on A. In a natural minor scale, the pattern of interval will be tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone, tone, tone. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. So we get that
I
right?
need to write it.
Yes. So from A to B, we have what? A tone. B to C, we have a semitone. C to D, we have a tone. D to E, a tone. E to F, a semitone. F to G, a tone, G to a tone. So look, if you see W, H, W, 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 H, W, W, it stands for tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone, tone, tone. That's what it means. All right, so let's continue. Look at the harmonic minor scale type now. You know, I told you we have three ways or three types of minor scales. The natural, the harmonic minor now. In the pattern of harmonic minor interval is as follows. We have tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone. Now, please look carefully. You see this tone. You now see plus half what? Plus a semitone. So we have what? 1.5 tones before a semitone. So let me read it out this way. Tone, semitone, tone, tone, semitone, 1.5 semitones, semitone. Why? Because here, if you look at this now, let's look at it from the letters of the minor scale. A to B is a tone. B to C is a semitone. C to D is a tone. D to E is a tone. E to F is a semitone. But F to G sharp, if you see now from F to G sharp, we have whole step and a half. So it gives us what? A tone and a semitone, which means 1.5 tones. 1.5 tones. So F to G sharp will give us 1.5 tones. Then G sharp to A will give us a semitone. So that is the pattern of intervals in harmonic minor. Then the last one is the melodic minor scale. The pattern of interval in melodic minor is as follows. Tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. I think this one is very simple. It's almost similar to the natural minor, but the last one is what makes the difference because it is interchanged. So tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So if you look at A minor in melodic scale, A to B, a tone, B to C, a semitone, C to D, a tone, D to E, a tone, E to F sharp is a tone, F sharp to G sharp, a tone, and G sharp to A, a semitone. Now, back to this second sentence here that I said, minor scales make, or minor scales music has this feeling of sadness, being melancholy, and all of that. For example, let's look at these two songs. To God be the glory, great things he has done. So, lati do, so, do, re, so, re, mi, fa, la, fa, mi, do, mi, re, la, re. So, lati do, so, do, re, mi, so, fa, re, do, ti, do, mi, re, do. Now, look at this one. Look at this other song now. No, la, la, ti, do, so, mi, re, do, re, ti, do, ti, la, so, la, ti, do, so, mi, re, do, ti, la. Which of them is melancholic in nature and which is not? I need an answer quickly.
I think the second one.
The second one sounds like somebody is like mourning, somebody is sad, right?
Mm.
Now,
Mm.
anytime a music begins with la and ends on la, it is a minor key or a minor song. But when your song begins either on mi or do and ends on do, it is a major key or major song. Okay? So like this song, um awesome God, mighty God, we give you praise. Awesome God, we give you praise. Mighty God. Maybe if I sing the Salford edition, you will understand better. La do mi, do ti la, la do mi re, do ti la, mi so fa mi re do ti, do re mi so fa mi re do ti la. You see, the dirty, like it's as if you're feeling pitiable. It's as if one is like, oh no, I'm down. I'm this. So that's the feeling of a minor song. It's different from uh, praising the Lord always. Praising the Lord. You are like in a joyful mode. That's what a major key or scale gives us. Do you not see the difference between a minor and a major? Huh? So let's go on now. How do we determine minor from a major? One, to determine the minor scale from or minor key from its relative major, you need to do the following things. One, from the major key is a minor third. What do I mean by minor third? A minor third is a 3
Semitones.
semitones. Yes, it's a 3 semitones. Why a major third is what? 4, right? Now, 3 half steps below the tonic. And what is the tonic? The first note of the major scale. Okay, I will not show the next slide. Okay, take for instance, we want to look for the relative minor of C major. Okay, what is the tonic of the major scale we are considering?
So we're gonna start from the tonic, right? Counting down.
Yes. Yes, so what is the
So
tonic note?
so it will be A minor.
No. Oh, no, no, no. I want to get something right first. What is the tonic of the key under consideration?
I did not get the question.
All right. The
Can you
tonic.
repeat the question?
Okay. I said we want to look for the relative minor of C major. Okay. Naomi, you raising hand. Any problem? Please,
No,
can you just unmute and speak?
I was going to say C.
Okay, thank you. Good. Okay, so C is a tonic of C major.
Okay.
Yes. So now we want to count 3 half steps below it or backward to get to the relative minor. So from C, which is the tonic of the C major we are considering, we are counting 3 semitones backward. So counting 3 semitones backward will take us to what? All right, a quick answer. Naomi. Hello. Okay, is anyone answering the question now?
It's A.
It's A. Okay, Sister, do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so A minor will now be the relative minor of what key?
Of C major, isn't it?
Yes, that's the
That was
answer.
what I was saying initially.
Yes, but I wanted us to take it step by step.
Mm.
Yeah, so the relative minor of C major is A minor. All right, see it. So one, steps to follow. One, identify the tonic of the major key, which we did. We said the tonic of C major is C. So if I say, what is the tonic of F major? What is that? What's the tonic of F major? I need a response.
The tonic of F major.
Yes.
So the tonic should be F then.
Yes. I want us to get that noted, that the tonic of any key is the first note of it. Okay? So the steps are as follows. Now, steps to find the relative minor. Step 1, identify the tonic of the major, which you have been able to do. 2, count down 3 half steps. That's a minor third from the tonic of the major key, which we were able to do for C major. The resulting note is the tonic of the relative minor. So 3 semitones backward, or a minor third from the tonic of the major on C took us to what? A. And that A becomes the tonic of the minor key, which is now what? A minor. Okay? Becomes the tonic of the minor key, which is what? A minor. So, for example, which we did now, example, we said C major to A minor. Identify the tonic of C major, which the tonic is what? C. Count 3 steps down or backward, 3.5, sorry, it's not supposed to be 3.5, it's supposed to be 3 steps, which is 3 semitones backward, okay? Backward from C, it takes us to what? A. Therefore, A minor is the relative of C major. Okay? So, can we attempt this exercise now? Determine the relative minor keys of F major and G major using the steps. All right, quickly, fastest finger to type the answer in the chat box. Fastest finger typing the answer in the chat box. I think we should be done by now.
Oh, I made mistake.
Okay.
What was your question again?
You have to get the relative minor of F major and G
And
major.
I'm doing I'm
Okay.
counting forward instead of backward.
Emanuela just gave me answers.
Yeah, it's D and E.
I'm here to validate that. Okay, you put DE, combine. All right.
Okay, let me change it. D
Naomi, I'm yet to see your response. Okay, from direct entry to D minor and E minor. All right. Okay, I've sent it already. I have not seen yours. I've only seen for Emanuela and Sister Joy. I've not seen your answers. All right, I think they are correct. So that's a good one. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the steps to follow as for the steps. Now identify the tonic of the major keys, which is F for F major. Now 3 steps backward from the tonic. The resulting note will be the tonic of the relative key. So 4 minutes, 100%. Ella got 100%, Sister Joy got 100%. So the answer for the 2 of them, they are both D minor and E minor respectively for both F and G major. If you look at this picture here or image, you can see it's just a summary of major keys and minor keys. Look at it. A minor has a relative major of C major. E minor has a relative major of G major. B minor has a relative major of what? D major, and on and on and on. You could see that here, number of sharps or flats. 1 sharp, which is F. F is sharpened. And in what key is that? We have G major having F sharp. For D major, we have what? F and C sharpened. Then in A major, we have F, C, and G sharpened. So, and so on and so forth. If you come down to the flat, F major is having 1 flat, which is B flat. And B flat is having 2 flats, which are what? B and E flats. And the relative minor of B flat major is G minor. And it goes on and on like that. So you can try out the steps. I use it to validate all these minor keys that you're seeing here. I'm very sure that, okay, you can actually get these answers yourself. Though the table is here showing everything, but also try the steps so that, excuse me, so that you'll be very sure that the method or the formula is working for everything here. If your answer is different from any of this, it means that you made a mistake somewhere. Is that okay? So, and one important thing you need to know is that the minor keys or scales, we carry all the attributes of the major keys. For example, D minor is a relative of F major, right? In D minor, in F major, we have 1 flat, which is B. When you're writing your D minor, you must still flatten what? B. Is that okay? Do we understand the statement?
Can you say it again, please?
Yes. The relative minor, that is why it is said relative. It's just like the mirror of something. The mirror of something will have the image of that thing, isn't it? So
yeah.
D minor is a relative minor of F major. But in F major, we have a flat or a note flattened, which is what? B.
Yeah.
When you are writing your D minor, the D minor will carry the attributes of what?
F major.
Of F major. So meaning that B will still have to be flattened in D minor.
D minor.
Aside using the what? The interval patterns of either natural, harmonic, or melodic. Do you understand? So before you do anything, once you start writing your D minor, it means that the tonic, you are going to start with D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, and A. Sorry. I'm supposed to stop at D because we are writing on D minor now.
Yeah.
D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. So if the question says, write the relative minor key of F major in harmonic. Please, let's get the question right. Write the scale of the relative minor of F major in harmonic. You know, in this case, the question is expecting you to deduce the what? The minor key first. You need to know the minor key so that you will know the tonic. So you need to apply this formula of counting 3 steps backward from the tonic of the major. So you get to D. So the first job you need to do on that is determine the relative minor. Now, when you have ascertained the relative minor, the next thing is, okay, what type of minor key scale am I writing? Harmonic, right? You already have the pattern of interval for harmonic, isn't it? Now, you write out your scales, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D. First of all, remember, the attributes of the major key must be brought into the what? To the minor. And what is the attribute of the major key? B flat. So you have to flatten B. Then when you have flattened B, you now come to the interval pattern of what? Of harmonic. That is where the interval pattern will now determine whether you are going to sharpen any notes or flatten any notes so that it will suit the interval pattern.
Okay, you now follow the
The
whole note, half note, whole.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So the first thing you need to know is, okay, the question is telling me to write a minor key of this major key. For example, write the minor key of this relative major, D major. So the first task you're going to do is, what is the relative minor of D major? Okay, I count 3 steps backward from D. It lands me on what? B minor. Okay, I write out all from B to B, which is now my tonic of minor. Then after I've written out the scale on B, I need to bring in the attributes of what? D major into this B minor, which are what? F and what? C must be sharpened. Once I've sharpened F and C, then the last thing I want to do would be what? I want to apply the interval form pattern of whether natural, harmonic, or melodic. It depends on which you are asked to write. Do we get it right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's about minor key.
Do you mind writing it like you just explained and add and sharpen those on with
All
the
right.
harmonic?
Let me quickly bring up my board.
Yeah.
Let me bring out a board. My goodness. I hope I'm still recording. Jeez. Okay, no. Still recording. All right. Let me bring up a board. All right. The question says, right, okay. Sorry, my board is still loading. Can you see my board?
Yeah.
All right. The question says, write the
Uh,
Oh
I
no,
think
sorry.
come down a bit. It's not show you now.
All right, sorry. All right, let me get something to write. Oh no, it's not writing on it. Wow, no. Okay. Write. No, Emanuela, don't write. Don't write. Write the minor scale of F. No. We've used F severally. Okay, let's just try F first. Of F major in what type of minor key do you want us to use? Natural, harmonic, or
Harmonic,
harmonic
because
in,
it's more difficult.
okay, in harmonic. All right, that's the
Yeah.
question. The thing we want to do is this minor scale.
Mhm.
We don't know the minor scale, right? So the first thing is we need to determine the relative minor of this what? Major key. So if we do our formula, the minor key, the relative minor of this F major will be what?
D.
D. So D minor. That's the first solution you need to get, which you have gotten. All right. Now, number 2, I said when you are writing this minor key or scale, you must import the attributes of the what? The relative major.
Mhm.
So let me wipe off this now. Let me wipe this off. All right. So our minor key now begins on D, E, F, G, A, B, C, and D. But remember, the major key, which is F major, what is the attribute of F major?
Flatten of D.
Pardon?
The B that is flattened.
So we have a B flat. So the first thing you're going to do is we come here, we flatten your B. That's the second task you're doing. The third one is we are writing this minor key in what form? Harmonic. And what is the interval pattern of harmonic? Tone. Please, can you read it out to me?
Or not.
Okay.
So or not have to tone.
Tone, semitone.
Yeah. Tone, semitone.
Tone, semitone.
Tone, semitone, semitone.
No. It's like something is missing. Tone, semitone, tone, semitone. Tone.
Tone, semitone, semitone.
Okay, let me just put the S under the T so that we know it's like this.
Yeah.
All right, now let's check. It is with this
Zip your
that
phone.
we're going to know where we're going to sharpen or flatten. Okay, so let's check. From D to E is correct to be a tone, right?
Yeah.
E to F, is it correct to be a tone or a semitone?
Oh.
A semitone. So
Yeah.
we are still on the pattern, right?
Yeah.
F to G is correct to be a tone. G to A is correct to be a tone. Then
Yeah.
A to A, A to
Semitone.
B flat.
Semitone.
Pardon?
Is it semitone?
A to B flat is a semitone. Yes. Do we know that it's a semitone? Okay, maybe I should draw a keyboard structure, yeah? Can you see it?
Yeah.
C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Okay. Now we are at A to B flat. This is A and this is B flat. So A to B flat is a semitone, which is correct. So it's still following the pattern. But look at this one now. This one wants us to have what? A tone plus a semitone, which makes it what? 3. But from B flat, which is this point, to C, is it a semitone and sorry, a tone and half or a tone? B flat to C. It's confusing.
Mm.
All right. Look at the point of B flat where I dotted here. Okay. So B flat to C. Is it a tone?
It's a half tone. No.
No, it can't be a half tone. Because from B flat to B.
Oh, yeah.
B flat to B is what?
It's half tone.
Half tone. Then B to C.
It's a tone.
So, no, B to C. Okay, so are you saying B to C is a tone or B flat to C is a tone?
B to C.
No, B to C is a semitone as well. Because there is no black in between.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
So look at it from here, from B flat to C is a tone. Because this is B flat to B, 1, B to C, another 1, making 2. Do we get it now?
Yeah.
But according to this pattern, we need what? A tone and a semitone and half. So how do we get the remaining half? We move forward to what? To this point.
Okay.
So this place becomes what? C sharp. So that it will now be from B flat to C sharp that will give us what? A tone and half, which is 3 semitones.
Okay.
So what are we going to do here now? We're going to introduce what? A sharp. Then now we are now at C. So it's no longer, it's now from B flat to C sharp that is giving us a tone and half.
Okay.
Then now from C sharp to D, is it giving us a tone or a semitone? C sharp to D. C sharp to D is just a step from this black key here.
Yeah, a semitone then.
Is a semitone. From here down to D gives us a semitone. So with that, if you are able to write it out this way, it's just for you to plot it on your stave. Okay, let's try one more example before
Wait,
on this harmonic, because harmonic seems to be a bit complex, more than melodic and natural. Don't worry, your next class you are going to write it on the stave. So now let's do the one for E minor. You already know that E minor has a major scale of what? G, right? Hello?
Yeah.
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 So E, F,
G.
G, A, B, C, D, E. The major key. What is the attribute of the major key?
Of a E.
No. You know, this is E minor. What is the relative major? The relative major is G major.
Yeah.
And G major has what?
One sharp.
Which is F. So the first thing we do is what? We sharpen F. So we have done 2 assignments on that now. So the next one will be, the next one is we want to apply the what? The interval pattern of harmonic, which is what?
Yeah.
Tone. Oh, sorry, let me just write it somewhere down. Sorry. Tone, semitone. Please, can you help me with it again? Tone, semitone. No. Is it tone, semitone?
Yeah. And then tone, tone, semitone. No.
No.
No, it's tone, semitone. Tone, tone, semitone.
No. Please, can you read it out again?
Tone, semitone. Tone, tone, semitone.
Tone, tone, semitone.
Tone plus
Half
semitone.
and semitone.
And then a semitone.
All right. So now look at this. We have, let me draw this. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. All right. So, sorry, a minute. Okay. Sorry, let me just minimize this. My zoom. Okay. So now we have tone, semitone. Now E to F, we need, sorry, E to F sharp, we need what? A tone. Is it a tone?
Yeah.
Yes, because E to F is half a tone, F to F sharp is half a tone. So if we now take it from E to F sharp, we have a tone, which is correct for this first one. Then F sharp to G, is it a tone or a semitone?
Semitone.
Semitone, so it's correct. The second law is also correct. G to A, is it a tone?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. A to B, is it a tone?
Yeah.
Correct. Then we need a semitone between B and C. Is it a semitone?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's also correct. Correct. Then from C to D, we need a tone plus half. Is it a tone? D to E, is it a tone plus half?
D sharp, isn't
So it has to go to what?
it? D sharp.
So we sharpen D. So with that, it gives us what? A tone half. Then D sharp to E will give us what?
Semitone.
Semitone. And that completes the job. Is that understood, class?
Yeah.
Okay,
For
so
me,
any
no.
question in the next 5 minutes before we wrap it up? Any question?
So if in that case, like you just explained to us, that means F minor, from F minor, if I want to go to for if I go 3 semitone further, it will be A, It will be
No,
A major. Is that
no,
right?
you said F minor.
Yeah.
No, it won't be F major.
I mean, from F minor, if I
From
go 3 tone further
forward, okay?
forward, will it be A major?
No, it won't be A major. It will be A flat major.
A flat major.
Yeah,
Okay, A flat major. And from G, if I go 3 steps further, so will it be now be
that's
B?
if you are given the minor.
Yeah, if it is minor G, G minor.
If it is G minor, so count 3 steps forward. So
So it
three.
will be, is it B minor what?
No,
B major, B flat major what?
exactly. It will be B flat major. But if it is from G sharp minor, you are going 3 steps forward, it will be what? B major.
Repeat that again, please.
If it is, there are 2 things here now. Let me clean up this.
Okay.
Let me clean up this. Okay. So I have, let me just draw this.
So if it is G sharp major,
Yes.
uh,
No, G sharp minor. There is no G sharp major.
sorry, G sharp minor, then it will be B major.
Exactly.
Okay, very good.
So look at this. A, B, C, D. So if your minor is G minor, if you take it from here now, G minor, G to A will give us what? A tone, which is 2 semitones. Then A to what? A to B flat will give us 1. So our relative minor of G minor, relative major of G minor will be what? B flat.
B flat.
But if it is from G sharp, from this point, G sharp to A, 1, right?
Yeah.
So supposing the question is G sharp minor. So G sharp to A is 1, then A to B.
It's on.
A tone, making it 3. So our major will be what? B major.
B major.
While for G minor is what? B flat major.
Do you have to call it just B major, or do you have to call it B sharp major?
No, there's no B sharp major.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so once it's B major, it shows it's just the sharp.
Yes.
So you see that is a flat or
Yes.
it's B.
Or normal name of either B major, C major, or E major. So all of that, you don't put sharp alongside with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So thank you. God bless you. So see you on Wednesday at the regular class.
Okay.
Have a great night.
Okay, thank you.